Hi guys, my name is John Pham. I am a real estate agent here in Houston, Texas. I primarily cover the Katy area, Heights, Houston greater area, really anywhere in Houston. I've been working with Patten Title since 2021, Savanna and Juliana and her team. I thoroughly enjoy working with their team here at Patten Title.
Hey, I'm Savanna Buck with Patten Title. I've been in the title industry for 10 years. I've been with Patten since early 2021. And have been working with John now since that time. So John and I actually go way back. We've known each other since college. So we were friends and then became clients. And the reason I nominated him is just the consistent business, his growth that we've been able to watch and witness and be a part of has been phenomenal. But he brings all different kinds of deals to us: commercial, residential, investor business, and he's all over the city of Houston. So I just really wanted to spotlight him because I know how hard he works and how dedicated he is to serving his clients and his community.
I graduated from college in 2014. I definitely didn't know what I wanted to do, so I went to real estate school at Champion School of Real Estate, and I started at a big brokerage here in Houston. And I thoroughly enjoy serving the community, one, but also giving back to others. And I think that was a great opportunity for me to jump into real estate and help serve others, for getting families into their homes, but also selling their homes as well. When I started in real estate in 2014, I made 0 transactions, working 7 days a week, and I was trying to find that motivation as a 20-year-old college graduate on what it was, what my why was, and why I was still in the industry. But continuing to serve families, whether it was from rentals to apartments to closing homes, whatever the transaction was, I definitely was hone in on ensuring that I was giving back. In April 2021 is probably like my biggest professional milestone, closing almost 11 millions at one time in 1 month with almost 15 listings consecutively. I had to quit my full-time job, and it was just only fair for my clients to be sure that I give them 100% of my time.
In 2021, when we realized that he had 11 million in volume closed in 1 month, was a really proud moment to see and to know where he started in real estate, and then to get to that point, knowing that he had a full-time job in addition to real estate. I mean, it was incredible. John is somebody, as a friend and as a business partner, who consistently encourages me to be myself. I think that's why we work so well together. Loyalty is huge to me as well. So that's something that we align on very, very, very well. But yeah, he empowers me to be myself, encourages me to be myself. Whenever I'm feeling defeated, he's definitely one of the people that's like, no, you keep going, stay consistent, it's gonna go well, it's gonna be fine. So having that backing, because sales in this market can be very, very difficult. We are battling with the market, the conditions. We have the unique opportunity to work with a variety of people. And I would love to say that everyone is super pleasant. But in sales, you have to be prepared to be told no. And a lot of times you'll get told no a lot before you get that yes. And so just being able to bounce off ideas with one another and collaborate together on how we can both grow our business while growing each other has been an awesome, fortunate opportunity for me. So that's a lot of things that I love working with John.
Go-to strategies is leaning on your partners and leaning on your business partners. I'm sitting here with Savanna, and I've like Savanna has said, I've known Savanna for a very long time from the college days. However, I didn't start using Savanna when I started in real estate, not because I didn't trust Patten Title, not because I didn't trust Savanna. However, we wanted to kind of keep that friendship separated from our business. But over time, building that relationship is so important. And as I mentioned, building those relationships, whether it's other real estate agents, title professionals, lenders. I have a lot of connections within the Houston industry or the Houston market. Being able to be your unapologetic self, being yourself. Majority of, I would say 99.5 of my business is all social media. And it's from investors to commercial, anything, whatever it is. I'm willing to put myself out there, and I'm willing to always post and be consistent. Consistency is key, and of course being unapologetically you. If I knew that I was not going to make any money the first year and a half in real estate, I definitely probably would not have gone into real estate. But I continue to tell myself that I can do this. I would say a lot of people nowadays want to become real estate agents, and they don't want to put the work in. They come into real estate for a year and then they quit because they didn't make any money. I came into this industry, I knew I was not going to make money off the bat as a 20-year-old, and there's, again, a lot of people have different personalities and strategies, but if I knew that back then, I wouldn't have gotten real estate, but I definitely do not regret getting out of real estate, still serving clients 12 years later. And I am thriving in this industry to the fullest, and of course with the support of my partners, support of my team, that's making this happen. Previously working with Patten, I was very loyal to another title company. A lot of my houses that I work with are in Katy or in greater Houston area, strictly right here on the Energy Corridor or Katy. Was dedicated in ensuring that I provide that loyalty. And of course, loyalty is everything. And I tell Savanna this all the time. Before working with Patten, we've always had conversations. Hey, it's not Patten, it's not you. It's just me being loyal to who I started with. But over time, of course, growing that relationship was very important. There's vendors out there that want to just get your business and want to give you a sales pitch, and I'm not that type of real estate agent. I want to build that relationship. Not only is it comfortable for myself, but my team, my clients, but also our lenders is also very important as well. And so when I started working with Patten, Savanna actually referred me to Juliana, and I didn't know Juliana. Juliana took that time out of her day, or took that time out of her schedule to ensure to meet up with me, to really just get to know me, but also give me the opportunity to know her and her team. That's how I really kind of dived in, switched title companies, and it was off the bat. It wasn't like hey, I had to make a decision. The communication is very key to me. I can contact them any time of the day, and they're willing to always help my clients. And I think Patten Title serves real title solutions, whether it's paperwork or if I am in a pickle of any sort. So that is why I started working with Patten Title. They're just professionals and true experts. Patten Title goes above and beyond, whether it's Savanna in developing the business for Patten Title, but always supporting me as an individual. I think that's really key to me. I don't want to be, that self-centered real estate agent. However, I do value partnerships. I do value relationships. And if that wasn't there, I don't know if I would be working with Patten Title. There are so many title companies out in Houston that are always wanting to get my business, that are always in my DMs, always texting me, unsolicited. That's very important as well. I don't like sales pitches, and Patten Title did not pitch me anything. It was building that relationship. And Patten, since then, I've worked with Patten since 2021. Not only am I closing quickly, smoothly, but also my clients are happy. And I think it really hones down to that is my clients, if they're happy, I'm happy, and of course, Patten Title's happy. And so every step of the way, they have supported me and elevated me in every way possible.
It's been great working with John. I have the unique opportunity to work with a variety of different personalities and a variety of different kinds of agents that bring different business to Patten. For me, I love working with my friends. I usually tell people, I make friends for a living. It's all about relationship, and so I appreciate you speaking on that. That's exactly what this is. People do business with who they know, like, and trust, and we were fortunate enough to be friends first before earning his business, but I wanted to make sure that when we did earn his business that he knew that we had his back. And so it's been awesome to see the variety of people that he's been able to impact throughout his journey. His social media presence, I've learned so much from him through social media. He's promoted me a lot through social media. And now, the lender partners that he works with now too are part of the friend group. So it's kind of like we're keeping it within the family now. And I think that just makes things so seamless and so smooth. But it's been incredible to work with him and to just witness how hard he works and what he does on a daily basis. I always text him, I'm like, you inspire me. I need to get up and go. So it's been great. I love working with my friends. It's a true blessing. So it's been awesome.
I would say my biggest advice to other real estate agents, but also anyone in the real estate industry, is be kind, be nice. I have an agent of 4 to 5 agents. They're all young individuals, or if they're not young, they're new in this industry. And I've come to seen a few conversations with other agents that, whether they're seasoned or new, they just aren't kind. Our industry is so big in the Houston market, but can be so small at the same time. And being kind is like the number one thing that's going to make you successful. I don't care if you're making $33 million in a year, or whatever the conversation is, or whatever the volume is. Just be kind. You're working with people every single day. Everyone's a human, and that kind of ties into the relationships that we have with our partners, and exclusively like Patten Title. Like if you're out and you're having conversations with other agents in a room with other agents that work with Patten Title or work with anybody in the industry, it gets around, and it doesn't make you look good as an individual, but also, again, we are professionals. We follow ethics, and it's so important that we want to make sure that we follow those continuously every day, especially working with people on a daily. As I continue to grow in the real estate industry, I'm on my 12th year, almost my 13th year in real estate. I want to continue to mentor and lead other agents, whether it's brand new agents or agents that are struggling on getting support and mentorship at their current brokerage. I'm always willing to provide a lending hand, mentorship, leadership of any sort. My goal is not to ever have any of my agents stay on my team. Like, my goal is to make sure that I give that mentorship and that support to these individuals for them to grow on their own and go start their own team, or go off and be individually. I have many agents in the past that have gone on and are now individual agents still at my same brokerage. However, I've provided them the mentorship, I provided them that training, and I thoroughly do support it, and I'm super proud of them. But being able to be continuous training, support, leadership of any sort, whether it's my friends or my agents that are coming onto my team, I think it's just another opportunity for me to grow as an individual as I'm leading and having others trust me to lead them.
I'm super proud of you. I appreciate the way that you support me personally and professionally, but the way that you support Patten and trust us with your clients and your business. And I'm really excited to see all the things that you accomplish.
I appreciate you bringing me on here at Patten Title and being able to, again, continue to thrive in your realm, and providing me that support, but always being there, whether it's here inside the office at Patten Title enjoying an espresso martini or out on the streets enjoying a cocktail and happy hour. I thoroughly enjoy the relationship that we've built over the years.
Me too.